What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And today, guys, I'm going to give you my review of WrestleMania Night 2. Guys, what an event. What a spectacle of emotions and all of that. Guys, I am a little mad that Roman did not retain, but hey, everything is okay. WrestleMania Night 2 shown a lot of emotions when Cody Rhodes finally finished his story. The book is now closed, and now to start writing another book of how Cody Rhodes is going to defend the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. This is the last image that I will see of Roman Reigns holding the championship in this current run. The run is now over. 1,000 what was it? Wait a... Well, I do need that. Oh my God. Here we go. 1,316 days. Now, I just want to acknowledge Roman Reigns for helping all of us through the pandemic. Having a championship reign for 3.5 years. Main eventing with legends Edge, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar in that amazing 2022 SummerSlam Last Man Standing match. But guys, everyone has to acknowledge Roman Reigns for one thing. For getting us through the pandemic era when wrestling was at its lowest. He skyrocketed it. He made wrestling fun again. He might have held the title hostage, but you can't not tell me right now, that WWE is better because of Roman Reigns. For 3.5 years, wrestling was awesome. That's all I have to say for that. But we had an incredible WrestleMania, kicking it off with Drew McIntyre versus Seth frickin' Rollins for the World Heavyweight title. And bro, when I say kicked off, I meant kicked off in a great way. With CM Punk on commentary. Drew McIntyre kicked the head off of Seth Rollins in 90 seconds. 1, 2, kick out. This match lasted 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Claymore kick, curb stomp, onto the table. This match was full of kickouts and finishers. I don't know how to describe it, but it was awesome. With Drew McIntyre finally winning in front of a crowd and then getting his ass handed to him by CM Punk. 10 seconds later, Damian Priest cashes in. He whacks Drew McIntyre with his Money in the Bank briefcase in the face like this. south of heaven. 1, 2, 3. In 9 seconds, Damian Priest makes history, being the second man in the world to cash in at WrestleMania, number 1 being Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 31, but being the second man to cash in and became the new World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest. That's why I said, yesterday, they just lost the tag team titles. Something has to happen, and it did. Damian Priest cashes in 10 seconds to become the new World Heavyweight Champion, and I cannot wait for Raw tonight, man. I cannot wait for Raw. Guys, that was a moment to soak in. Damian Priest cashes in against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre had the title for 10 seconds, but then had to talk with CM Punk. And CM Punk is cleared. He took off the arm brace and kissed Drew McIntyre's title reign goodbye and good night. Damian Priest is your new World Heavyweight Champion going into Monday Night Raw tonight. So then we had the Pride versus the Final Testament in a Philadelphia street fight with Bubba Ray Dudley was a special guest referee. You're telling me for 3.5 years, Roman Reigns held the Universal title. Breaks forming in the bloodline against Jimmy and Jay. You're telling me that you can't have Rikishi, special guest referee, Jay and Jimmy, brother versus brother, son versus son? No, but you can have Bubba Ray Dudley, special guest referee, this Philadelphia street fight with Snoop Dogg on commentary. Oh my God. This match was unbearable to watch. I could not get through it without making a funny voice. Oh my God. This match was 8 minutes of pure boringness. I'm sorry if you guys liked it. I did not. The only thing I liked about it was Snoop Dogg saying "Roo, roo, roo, roo." and then he said something about Grandma's table. You're gonna pay for that, for breaking Grandma's table. Who is Grandma? Specify to me. Who is Grandma in this scenario? Is it Snoop Dogg's grandmother? Is it my grandmother? Is it everybody's grandmother? Who knows? But this match was, I just couldn't see myself seeing it. So then we have LA Knight versus AJ Styles in a great match. 12 minutes and 25 seconds of pure awesomeness. Pure awesomeness. LA Knight defeats AJ Styles in a WrestleMania moment. Too bad. So sad that it wasn't actually in LA. Too bad it wasn't actually in LA like last year, but LA Knight defeats AJ Styles. Now this is the road to SummerSlam as LA Knight competes against Logan Paul for for the United States Championship, the Matrix will come true. The match will come true. Because in the next match, Logan Paul defeats Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Now to go back to LA Knight, great fast-paced action, great use of the Prime bottles, sticking it to Logan Paul somehow, but very well paced. Let's see, where is the match? They did a good job. This felt like a grudge match right from the start. Knight had every right to upset Styles, but nobody expected a bad performance, but they seemed determined to make their performance was overlooked. After counting the phenomenal forearm, Knight won with the BFT, Blood Force Trauma. And guys, AJ Styles' new theme song is great. Knight was shown arriving in the Slim Jim car. The way that Styles took a bump out of the ring, he went over the top real quickly, but didn't slam into the apron. Every time WWE showed a wide shot of the ring, the Slim Jim logo. The German suplex from Knight on the top rope was awesome. Guys, this match was great. And then Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. I can't really say anything about this besides the guy in the Prime bottle was top speed. And then him riding, Logan Paul riding a car with a Prime bottle like gun thing, like to squirt Prime into people's mouths. I don't know. It was weird. Orton and Kevin Owens turned it into a handicap match. WWE picked the perfect people to book against Paul. The three men worked together extremely well. We got some great shots, funny moments, and creative offense. Orton pulled YouTuber iShowSpeed out of the Prime bottle and hit him with an RKO on the announce table. After taking an RKO, Owens ends up taking a frog splash from Paul, giving him the 3. Logan Paul wins and is on the skyrocket to SummerSlam when he might take on L.A. Knight. So Logan Paul wins and now is on the high track to SummerSlam. And now we got the tribute to Bray Wyatt. Again, they showed the Peacock documentary trailer, and everyone had their cell phone lights out to show that Bray Wyatt was actually there in the arena. Bray Wyatt will always be in an arena when I watch. Then we have Io Sky versus Bayley. This match was slow at first, but then it picked up. Bayley had a great entrance. I think it's a new video package. For her entrance. Bayley had creative counters to finishers. Bayley wins with a Bayley to belly, and then 1, 2, 3, Bayley wins. So we have Sami Zayn as the new IC champion, and now Bayley as a new SmackDown Women's champion. Was Egyptian inspired, and she had 4 men carrying her on her shoulders. Talking about entrances real quick. going back to Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre probably had the same entrance for WrestleMania 35. With the Roddy Piper entrance. I don't know if it was the same thing like the Scottish people playing bagpipes. Didn't that already happen at 35? Come up with a creative more entrance, please. And then Seth Rollins' entrance, I don't know what to call that. Is Adam Rose and the Rosebuds back? What was that? What in the world was that? It took me back to 2014. Because I'm watching 2014 on Peacock right now with all the Bray Wyatt stuff. I'm just finding his promos in my head. They're wonderful. It took me back to that moment when Adam Rose came out with all of the Rosebuds. This just reminding me of that. That just reminded me of it. Oh my God. That was unbearable to watch still. So now we get into the main event of the evening. Cody Rhodes versus the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns in a second year in a row. Both men had epic entrances for the event, and Brandy Rhodes makes an appearance with her husband. Reigns had an orchestra play to the ring. They circled each other until Rhodes pushed Reigns to the corner. And yes, I'm getting this from Bleacher Report. Despite their match being under Bloodline rules, they worked up a standard match at first with holds, counters, and takedowns like we see in any other bout. Once the Tribal Chief was sent into the ring post, Rhodes decided to pull out a table. Reigns hit Rhodes with a drive-by drop kick, putting the table down to make us angry. They battled at ringside and in the crowd. They used weapons, parts of the set, and other else they could inflict damage. This was better than the tag team match on Saturday. Way better. Way better. You just wait. You just wait, guys. So then Jimmy Uso comes in, super kicks Cody Rhodes in the mouth, and then Jey Uso comes out, main event Jey Uso, and then they're both on the stage. Jimmy and Jey are fighting on the stage, and Jey spears Jimmy Uso off the stage onto a table spot. As many with the main event, there were many false crossroads, spear, Superman punch. And at one point in the match, Roman Reigns hits a crossroads onto Cody Rhodes. 1-2 kick out. And his way of saying this, man, the crossroads does not get anything done. No one can win off that. What? That was great. Both Usos showed up and ended up crashing through a bunch of tables next to the stage. Solo Sikoa comes out. Again, like at 39. Cody Rhodes goes for the crossroads on Roman. Spike to the throat. 1-2 kick out. Cody Rhodes was kicking out of everything. Heaven couldn't even keep him down. God couldn't even keep him down. That's when you know Cody is gonna do something. Solo Sikoa shows up and almost cost Rhodes the match, but the apple juice. John Cena comes out of nowhere. John Cena runs out and fights off Solo before hitting Reigns with an AA. The Rock walks out to give us Black Adam versus Peacemaker showdown. We will never get in the movies, and of course I'm getting Bleacher Report, like I said, but Rock versus Cena 3. Did we ask for it? No. Did we get it? Yes. Was it necessary? Hell yeah. The Rock walks down. He hits he hits Cody Rhodes with the Rock Bottom. The Shield music hits. Everybody thought it was Jon Moxley. You cannot tell me you did not think Jon Moxley was coming to WrestleMania. When that Shield music hit, you knew that it was either going to be Seth or John. Everybody thought it was Jon Moxley. Do not tell me that you didn't think it was Jon Moxley. Seth Rollins shows up with a chair, but Roman Reigns Superman punches him. And then we have the crowd erupts. We have we have The Rock whipping Cody Rhodes like a government mule, well, just like on Saturday night. But then we all thought it was going to be Stone Cold. We hear, dong, dong. The Undertaker? We have John Cena and The Undertaker? He appears in the ring. The whole crowd goes dark. The Rock. Undertaker has Rock by the throat. Choke slams. And Reigns took Rollins out with a chair to the back. Just like in 2014 on Monday Night Raw, when Seth Rollins betrayed Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns of the Shield and joined the Authority. The American Nightmare grabbed him, hit 3 crossroads to finally defeat the Tribal Chief. And yes, guys, I can finally say Cody Rhodes has finished his story and has become the brand new, undisputed WWE Universal Champion. But, like I said, we have to acknowledge the reign of Roman. We have to acknowledge that he took wrestling to greater heights. As the 1,316 day has officially come to an end. Roman Reigns, I acknowledge you. I've acknowledged you for 3.5 years. I thought this shirt would work, but every great champion's story has to come to an end. As the storybook of Cody Rhodes has begun, a new book. Cody Rhodes is your brand new undisputed WWE Universal Champion. And like this says right here, this was way overbooked in the best possible way and proceeded a satisfaction conclusion to the 40th anniversary of WrestleMania as the new champion celebrated. Several members of the roster joined him in the ring. A great champion's book closes in Roman Reigns, but a new book has opened for Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare is your brand new WWE Universal Champion. So guys, please let me in to your YouTube subscription boxes on your phones, on your computers, and on your Xboxes, on your PlayStations, wherever you get YouTube. I want to be in the subscription box, and the only way to do that is to hit the subscribe button right here. And please comment your thoughts. What are your reactions and results of WrestleMania? This was an all-time great WrestleMania for 2 nights. This puts 39 out of the park. We had returns of John Cena, The Undertaker, and a possibility of Stone Cold. That did not happen. But guys, please follow the YouTube buzzes. This was a great weekend, guys. So, this has been Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know, and I'm out. Peace.